Hello, and good morning, guys. I have been adding these gauze, I guess, if you will, full of castor oil on my wrist, causing me a great deal of discomfort and pain. I can't do anything. So I've been following Barbara O'Neill, and she talks about the benefits of castor oil, how it's the only oil that the skin actually absorbs. This is like my third day. When you apply it to your skin, the heat of your skin absorbs the castor oil. My husband came up with this little neat idea, old socks. And what he does is he cuts them. At the heel, he opens a little thing here. He cuts that off so that I can put my thumb through. So I am going to have his help to put it on, and then I'll show you what it looks like. I want you to see that it's sipping through. You see that? So it is on. Now I'm going to put on my brace just to help me and keep it from moving a lot. Now, this doesn't mean that you just go off and start picking up heavy things. It's going to take a while, about 30 days. There you have it. I am applying this twice a day, in the morning and at night. So we're going almost close to 3 weeks of applying the castor oil. And I will say that I am slowly gaining mobility where I'm not hurting. I'm now able to sleep without this stuff on, and I'm able to wash dishes where before it was very difficult. My husband had to do the dishes for me. But I will say that it is working. I definitely see a difference. Let me take this off so I can show you what it looks like. What the gauze looks like. I'm sorry, guys, but I had to shut off the camera for a minute because I'm holding this phone. But I want to show you what this gauze looks like. Every time I take it off, this is what I'm left with. Now, what you see here is obviously some stain, but it's not saturated with anything, with any of the castor oil. Like I said, your skin does absorb all of it. However, it is very important that you, when purchasing castor oil, that you get a really good quality and that there's no fillers in it, just castor oil. Hi guys, how are we this morning? I am bringing you in because today is 30 days of the castor oil challenge. I started this, like I said, 30 days ago on, I believe it was the 5th of October. I was having issues with my wrist, terrible issues with this hand here. I had to have surgery, and I don't know, here years ago, about maybe more than 12 years ago, and it started acting up so badly. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't brush my teeth with this hand. I couldn't hold a brush. I couldn't pick up my hair. I couldn't hold my cup of tea. I couldn't do a single thing with this hand, and the pain was excruciating. I felt pain that generated all the way and came up to here, like burning pain. So I did some research and found that castor oil is supposed to be very good because it's a miracle oil, really. It helps with gout. It helps with an array of things. You just want to do your own research for this. I will tell you this though too. I started applying it on my hands, and I started putting it around my face, like those, what do you call these things, crow's feet or whatever, and I swear to you, they have diminished some. I also put it around here, around my eyes. It's supposed to be good for diminishing the cataracts. So I had surgery on one eye, but I haven't had surgery on this one, and I don't believe that I will. Getting back to the castor oil, I started off with this one, which is black seed castor oil, black castor oil, and then this one is just a clear castor oil. Now, I was very curious to find out what the difference is between the two, and is one better than the other? Well, the difference is in the way that the oil is processed. Really, that's what it boils down to. The dark castor oil, it is processed like, you know, if you think about coffee beans that they get roasted and whatnot, that's exactly kind of the same process that is used for castor oil. And they add that ash to it that gives it also that darker, and it's supposed to be, a lot of people say that it's very good, blah, blah, blah. I can't really tell you one way or the other. What I can tell you is that I started, like I said, with the black, and then I moved on to this one because I ran out of the black. So I moved on to this one. This one is clear. And I'm going to put a little bit, and I think just so you can see the difference, because it's really, truly is amazing. The other thing that's very important to remember, this one has a very strong odor to it. This one does not. And that's because this one, it's processed, cold pressed. It does not go through any heat of any kind. The other thing that it says here, this, and I'm going to link this information in the description box so that you can look it up yourself. But you see me how I'm using my hands. No problem at all. Before, I couldn't make a meal without my husband helping me to chop, to open jars, to pick up the pots and pans for me. I couldn't wash dishes. Literally, I couldn't do anything. And I refused to go back in and have another surgery. I wasn't going to go that route. So it says here that natural castor oil is actually pale yellow when cold pressed. Cold pressing means there is no heat involved in the process of getting the oil out of the seeds. Castor beans are just squeezed at high pressure to extract oil out of the seeds. That's all that it is. Let me get something because I really want you to see this versus this. Okay, I'm going to pour a little bit here just so that you can see it going in, so you can see how light it is. See that? Crystal clear. It's really thick, but I absolutely love it. I use it every night on my face. I use it also as ear drops because I have a problem with this ear. It's been going on forever and it's very painful. Pain starts here. It's terrible. But since I've been doing this, I put 2 drops in my ear and then I massage it around here, the oil, gone. I'll show you the other one so you can see the difference. Can you see how yellow this is? Look at that. Can you see that? Look. That is the Black Sea castor oil. Now let me just say this. I will link where I got this oil from in the description box, but also very important. There's a lot of information out there that says that you should add heat when you apply it, like maybe after you apply it, put on one of those heat pads on. But honestly, if you just get yourself organic cayenne pepper, do not get the grounded one because it loses a lot of its potency. Get whole ones that are dry and use a, what is it called? A coffee grinder or nut grinder and grind a little bit of that in there. Put it in your castor oil and then put it on. That little bit of heat, don't overdo it so you don't burn yourself, but that little bit of heat is going to help. Another thing that's very important, I know I'm speaking a lot, but another thing that's also very important, you do not want to buy any castor oil or any oil for that matter that comes in a plastic container or clear either container. For castor oil, these type of oils, the best way that you're going to get the most out of it is to get an amber glass vessel, because that will keep it from, you know, the light hitting it. And it's because castor oil is the only oil that penetrates so deep into your body that if you were to get it in a plastic container, just think about it for a minute, it just makes sense. It's going to pull whatever chemicals are in that plastic into your oil, and you in turn are going to be applying this oil onto your skin. And what is the biggest organ that we have? Our skin. So please Don't waste your money on that. Don't think just because it says is organic, it's natural, is this. If it's in a plastic container, just dismiss it altogether. Don't even go there, because you're not doing yourself any favor. Now, with that being said about both of these oils, they both worked for me because I did them both. Like I said, I started off with this one because I didn't know. But the purest oil that you can find is the clear one, because that's what it says here. It says the clear castor oil that you find in some shops is a result of filtering this natural yellow pure oil, castor oil, to further lower the iodine content, which makes it yellow. The higher the purity of the castor oil, the lighter the color it will be. So there you have it. I don't think it needs any more explanation. But as you can see, I am no longer putting on the applying the oil. I only apply it if I feel like it's getting like it's starting to hurt. Then I do it. I don't wait until I can't do anything. Not anymore. Not after trying this and seeing that it works. The other thing is, it's very important also that you note that although the castor oil works wonderfully, I mean miracle, you also have to be mindful of your diet, because there's a lot of food that just causes more inflammation. And for me, that's what happens. If I get off my little, ritual of not eating carbs and things like that, it does build up, and I do end up getting in trouble big time with my knees and etc. So that is also important. What you put in your body is very important. No sugar, no carbs. Those are the two main things that will wreak havoc on your in your body. So I hope that you give this a try. And I wanted to do this video because, you see a lot of videos that people say, but I wanted to be very truthful as I can be with you, and share with you my experience and why I am a firm believer now, and I will use it. I mean, I'll use it for everything, to be honest. I use it, I put some on my navel at night. It helps you relax and sleep. For me, I haven't noticed the sleep thing, I'll be honest, but it does help you relax. But I put it on my face, like I said. The other thing that I wanted to mention, oh my God, before I forget, and I wish I would have had a before and after. So this nail here, I don't know if can you see that? This was I'm going about 4 years now. It had split down this way. It would not grow together. So I had to keeping it really short, because this will get caught on fabrics and stuff, and it was so painful. I tried everything. I tried this liquid glue thing that supposedly it'll adhere both pieces of the nail, and that didn't work. So since I started using the castor oil and putting it on my hands every night, don't you know that my nail bed is not as dry as it used to be? Because I used to have all these little ridges that you could see up the nail. It's not happening. And I noticed for the first time that it's starting to actually, I hope that when I do this, you can see it started to close up here. And it used to be like a long line down here, a tear. And now it's slowly closing. So I'm a believer, guys. Well, guys, I'm going to let you go. This is a long video. But if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up, as it helps my channel grow. And I hope that you find this video very informative, and that you will give it a try before you run to have surgery. I've had the surgery, and it wasn't a party, let me just say that. So castor oil is your friend. Have a great day.